When people find out that I work as a psychic, I've had this question more than once. And what it comes down to is I don't think there are many questions that the answer is always going to remain unchanged. But this is one of those exceptions where it doesn't matter who you are, who is asking, what decade, what century, doesn't matter any of the circumstances or details. It's always going to be a no. And that question is about basically conjuring certain beings to do your bidding, whether it's power, love, money, success, wealth, any of those things that are connected to ego. And even if they're not connected to ego, the answer is still going to be no, because it's going to make a situation much worse. So I've tried to explain to people, like, when you deal with these things, you may not be around to enjoy it if you go about this way of getting what you want. And so the thing is, like, I have been aware of their presences, and I think it goes back to my uncle being an exorcist and my dad getting into a box he wasn't supposed to. And I think sometimes because I am aware of this stuff, maybe I could use it to help people, but then I think, am I really qualified or cut out for that? And also because in the daytime, it's easy for me to be a little bit arrogant and not afraid. But when it gets dark, and, that's when I'm more aware that, like, yeah, I maybe shouldn't be tempting them in any way. And I did tell somebody one time that I have dealt with these things, and he was very adamant that I just didn't know what I was doing, and he would be able to handle it. He would be able to show him who's boss. And I'm like, oh gosh, they love that kind of talk. They like when you tempt them to show you who's boss. And I tried to explain to him, you might be protected. You might know what to do for you, but you also have loved ones to think about, Um and it's just really not worth it. And I still got this thing in my closet over here. I don't even know what it is. It's in the other room, but I don't know. I don't think it's specifically anything with a name. I think it's just something that's been around forever and kind of an inhuman spirit. But I don't even know how to put this thing down. And the thing is, it's easy to act arrogant, like somebody else who has been there doesn't know what they're doing. Anyway, that guy ended up blocking me. And I was telling him, like, it's not easy. It's, you just don't know what you're getting into. But he was insistent that he did, and I just hope that everything. I hope he didn't do it, actually. But anyways, just this is the one time there's going to be a blanketed answer, and it's going to be a no.